Hi everybody, welcome back to Flippinlicks. This is episode 15, which when I first started this, I thought this was going to be the last one, but I miscalculated. I didn't count the first day as 80, so it's actually going to be 16, because our goal was to start at 80 beats per minute and work our way up to 125. So today we're on 122, so we're one shy of our goal, and I guess it's been going pretty good. Hopefully you guys have been hanging in there. I know some of you have because I've been getting emails and comments about it. And people have been telling me that it's been helping their speed out, and it's definitely been helping their practice routine, which is really the whole point of this anyway. And it's helped me out a lot too. So I'm really happy with this experiment and how it's gone so far. So let's get to it. Today we're going to talk a little bit about action on the guitar and how that relates to what type of guitar style you're playing. As you can see today, I'm playing my Les Paul, which is what I play with the band Taddy Porter. And it's set up a little bit different than the Strat, so I'm having to adjust a little bit to play these licks. But anyway, let's try the lick. Let's go to the Zach Wild, A minor box lick at a blazing 122 beats per minute compared to our 80 we started with. So let's give it a shot. I'm probably going to do a couple of 16th note runs just to get warmed up. Okay, let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do that one more time. 2, ready, go. Alright. So it's pretty fast. Alright, but I can definitely tell my speed is picking up because I'm playing my other licks. You can just kind of feel it. Once you lock in with the metronome every day for this many days in a row, while you're doing it, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's helping, but then there's always a moment later where you realize when you're jamming or when you're just playing something that you haven't played in a long time and it's like, oh wow, this is easier. So metronome practice does pay off a lot. You just have to stick with it and kind of get through the boring part. But that's why we're trying to do this together to make it a little more fun. Okay, so let's talk about that lick real quick, and with action, and also the other thing I want to talk about is economy of motion, which this is a little late in the game to be talking about this, honestly, but it's a very important concept if you've never heard of it before. Let's talk about that for a minute. So, economy of motion means, so what we're doing with the guitar, everything you do is a movement with your left hand, right hand, and picking or moving your fingers or whatever. So the best way to play fast, economy of motion means that you're going to make the smallest amount of movements that you have to accomplish the note that you're trying to play or chord or whatever it is. So say, let's look at this lick for example that we're doing. A good economy of motion with that would be you only have one finger down at a time. Okay, so you're using the least amount of effort as you can with your left. Making sure you're releasing your tension whenever you move notes. And then also, not picking real wide. This is something I do a lot, and I'm trying to work on this. Your picking motions to be kind of small, and you want to stay kind of close to the string. So if you're picking real wide like that, once you get up to speed, it's just really hard to not catch other strings or just have wrong notes being played. So, if you're having trouble with this lick at this speed, you might need to work on your economy of motion. So let's just kind of look at it. You might just go along with me right now. And you put your pick just right above the string and pick down and try to stop right on the other side of it. And I try to think of like that lick, there's 4 notes, so each note is one picture. Okay, so you just want to do the movement and stop. So I even kind of messed up there, so I probably need to go back and work on that too. But you start noticing things like you might be picking way off the string or whatever. So you might try some of that. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is action. Okay, so the action on this guitar is a little higher than my Strat, which I really like that because I like doing a lot of bends live. Higher the action, it's a little easier to get underneath the string. Okay, so when we start doing these speed metal riff, pretty much what we're working on, it's a little bit, your left hand has to work a little bit harder. And it's just very, very slight, but whenever you're doing faster speeds, it starts adding up. So, if you're having trouble with this lick and you like doing the speed metal stuff, you can always lower your action. I have a Les Paul. Sorry. So I can lower mine right here, back here on the bridge, by twisting this screw thingy. I don't know. If you don't know how to do it or you can't figure it out, you should take it to a guitar shop and have them show you or have them do it for you. So, but I just kind of lowered mine a little bit, and that's going to mess your tuning up, so you have to tune again. But I lowered mine a little bit for this working on this lick today. It's still high enough that I can still do bends, so I'm still happy with it, and I might keep it where it's at right now. Okay, so another thing about that lick I want to say real quick is that I've practiced it up so much, I started playing it back today, and I'm having trouble with it at faster speeds, and I realized what the reason why was the switching boxes backwards. It's kind of a weird move. Like, okay, look at the moves connecting the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am. First finger's on the 17th fret of the B string. And the next note, we're shifting boxes here, is my 3rd finger on the 15th fret of the 1st string. So that's kind of awkward. Just try it right now. It's kind of like an awkward move. So what I was doing then was landing, just working on shifting that box. Just playing that one note, and then maybe doing 2 notes. And then just going all the way down and focusing on that one moment that was slowing me down. I was going fast. And then I went back and played it quick, and it wasn't so hard. Okay, so that might be something you play around with. Okay, let's go to the second lick. The Dorian one. Need some new equipment here, probably. Okay, so anyway, let's see. We're at 122 beats. This one is... Well, the other one is a little trickier for me at higher speeds. This one gets funner for some reason. I don't know if I use that word right. More fun. So, let's try it. So let's do the key of D. Okay, so that's whole step behind E, one way to look at it, or just 10th fret, top string. Alright, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So with that one, I've kind of realized that at quicker speeds I was losing some of my notes when I was doing the pull-offs or the hammers. Hammers not so much. Pull-offs is what was giving me a problem. Right there, so I kind of just worked on my pull-offs for a minute, and I realized I could pull off a little harder, more aggressively at the faster speed, and I didn't lose any accuracy, and the note came through smoother. So anytime I feel something like I'm playing a lick and then I'm like, oh, I did it right that time, I make sure that I repeat that over and over and over again to try to get my muscle memory to latch onto it, I guess. So then I'll do it more often the next time and when I'm playing other licks. Okay, so... I also kind of went through some hammered pull warm-ups today. One of the ones I like is if you just kind of think of your 1, 2, 3, 4 thing and do alternating hammers. And then you can link the hammers. And then you might do that all the way down the 1, 2, 3, 4 box, and then on the way back up do pulls. And any combination you want. That's a pretty tricky one. Pull from pinky to ring back to index. Alright, so I might even do some more of that. It's a pretty cool warm-up. So check that out. We only got one more in this series left, and it's tomorrow. We're at the 125 beats per minute, so I'll see you there. Have a good night. Take it easy. Catch you later.